Hi, so here's a fun way to make a beat on the Digitakt when you might not feel all that inspired. So what I like to do is create a new project. Here, create new. Don't need to save any of this. And then the next step will be go into the samples menu here and then select all these samples of the default kit to get rid of those and press unload. So now I've got no samples in here at all, but I'm gonna change this right away by going back to the plus drive, and here I'm just gonna load in any set of samples, preferably something I haven't used before. I'm gonna use one of the factory kits here, maybe the one called Fella. That's a cool name. And here I'm gonna select all, load to project, and it says here load 20 samples, so I'm gonna press yes. And now it has automatically allocated those 20 samples to sample slots 1 to 20, which means I should also have them, the first 8 of them on my 8 tracks already. I'm just gonna randomly record something, hold the record button, press play, press a bunch of buttons, which gives me this wonderful mess. So I'm going to try to bring some order into this by quantizing it. Just dial this guy all the way up. And let's have a listen to this. Kind of cool. So the idea here is to just have something in here, not having to start with a blank canvas. I think can be really helpful sometimes. And now I can listen to what I've got, see if I like something, change it, or get rid of stuff that I don't like. What I'm going to do here first is I'm going to go to the kick track and enter some normal kicks here. It's just a straight ahead 4 to the floor pattern. Cool. Then next I'm going to mess around with the sound of everything a little bit by using this magic button combo. When you hold down the track button and you change a parameter, it will change this parameter for all 8 tracks. I'm gonna do this for the pitch here. And that pitches everything up, and I don't want this for the kick drum, so I'm gonna just dial this back to 0. I do not like at all those toms. And the hats, cymbals, there should be a little bit more of a flow to it. So I'm just gonna adjust the sequences. Maybe track 6 here. Just gonna enter off beats. Make it a little bit shorter. And then these other kick tom guys here, 2 and 3, I want them to be higher again. Maybe some sample rate reduction. No, but maybe just a lot of delay on the 3 here. Kind of cool with the dotted A's. Nice, so now that I've got something that I kind of like, I'm gonna mute some of the stuff so it's a bit easier to hear what I'm adjusting. This is cool. It's also cool, but not sure it really works with the other one, so I'm gonna try here and just move the sequence. Or I'm just gonna turn them into backbeats. To adapt. Make it short. Let's add track 6. Overdrive. Maybe add some fills to this clap. Here. Fill. Copy this, paste it. Here also paste. Tune it down a little more. Let's add track 2. Reverb on track 2. Long reverb. Maybe make this only 2 of 2. Track 7. This is actually kind of cool. I like it because it just adds a little bit to the other hi-hat track. Here, one more. And here, I'm gonna change probably to something low. Cool. Fill. And track 8, last one. More cymbal. Some kind of sound effect would be nicer here than a straight ahead cymbal. Maybe I can just turn it into one. And really low, delay. Why not? But this obviously cannot happen every bar, so I'm going to go for a 4. Move this down here. 4 of 4, so it happens together with the other like pitched tom sound. Tom and both together. Nice. I've got this track 4 that I'm not using, and I'm thinking bassline. I'm gonna load just a toolbox, a oscillator wave into here, and let's hear what the acid saw sounds like. I'll have to change this to loop, and then I can play it chromatically here. Gonna tune it down, of course. Filter. Unmuted. And there was one already in here from earlier with the percussion sound, but I think it sounds kind of cool. This is a very low one. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna wrap things up here. I think this is a fun way to work on the Digitakt. Just load in some random samples, preferably something you've never used before, you're not very familiar with, and then randomly enter them into the sequencer and see where things lead you. So I hope you found this interesting, maybe picked up a trick or two on the way, and I would like to thank you a lot for watching. Bye-bye.